I was just about to say no
Yup.
one wants to
You
break the
poop?
silence, and then Flame fucks it up.
Of course, it's fucking Flame, though.
What's wrong with you?
Got the
He's
dog in him.
showing his true colors.
You don't want to awaken the dog.
What's the dog doing?
Easy
5,
one shot. Easy
4,
one shot.
3,
Easy one shot.
2, 1.
Minus.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Your health on the toll.
Health stone.
Body block soak.
2, 1.
Charge. Fuck the shield up.
5,
Switch
4,
to red.
3, 2, 1.
Shit, I fucked up taunt. Take blue back if you still have it. Stack up. Red is still out, so we're good. The red is not out, we are not good. Let's go through the motions, this is not gonna be a kill. Let's do clean mechanics from now on. They trample on triangle. Mass, pretty spread. Soaks. Charge. This is going to be the wombo combo overlap. Remember the square formation. Watch tornadoes. Square formation, and then a heal at the end of this. You heal yourselves. Body blocking. And send the pots into the horse. Follow the shield. And we're looking red here. We're very much ahead on skull, so beware. 1 minute on skull. Watch your health for this toll. Oh, it's gonna be another unkillable. Just stay in this, stay in this, stay in this. There's no point leaving, I think. No, I don't think there's any point leaving. Still 30 seconds on kill for skull.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
20 seconds on skull. Pop shield. Kill skull now. 10. Nice. Then when skull dies, these blue circles become very sketchy. I think we need to peel people off of skull initially. Because that thing's bleeding.
We're not staying in that blue circle, right?
Yeah, sure, can try to. Yeah, sounds very easy to execute. Yeah. Yeah. Just pump skull during lust, and then we switch to red. And whenever red is not around, you switch to blue and just leave skull alone. And then at the 1 minute mark, we'll see where we are, and we have plenty of time to fix it at that point, hopefully. If not, we'll learn. And Brick try to overdo the tank moves. We don't have any problems with that tonight. I don't know what's causing them to not go all the way out, but if you can fix it by just moving earlier, then do
The
that.
first one is because you taunted the wrong one, and the second one was my bad.
Oh, really? Oh.
Like you said, you taunted the wrong one.
Yeah, but I thought that was fine because you had to taunt it anyway to get it out. So I'm trying to understand, like, how does my
Yeah,
taunt...
so I pre move a little bit, and that pre movement didn't happen.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, in general, if you can make it more consistent by just moving earlier, then do that. DPS shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah.
Just we can't have those mistakes. Or mistakes, we can't have those problems, rather. Lost is 40 seconds, right?
Yes.
I'm ready.
Sec. So nuke skull through Lust, and then switch to red. If red is around, otherwise blue.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Shield. And switch to red.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Health stone.
Your health.
3, 2,
We're on blue here.
1.
Body blocking. Charge, switch to the shield.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Be on red. Compress for healing. Body block. Bait tramp on triangle. Pop the shield. Pass. Red is falling behind. We need to be on blue, I guess. Let's get real complicated. Soaks incoming, be on blue. Charge incoming, switch to shield when you see it. Shield. This is tornadoes and wombo combo. We're on blue here. Body blocking during this, and pop a heal when it goes pop. Charge incoming. Sure, we're still on blue here, I think. Oh, I can switch to red here. One minute until skull dies. Keep them even-ish. Want shields? Alright, we need to be on skull now, I guess. Charge incoming. Pop the shield first and then kill skull. Seconds on skull. Yeah, this is perfect kill timing. Just kill skull, but then you gotta be chill on red as much as we possibly can. If we can drag... Actually, let's get the blue the fuck away here. Can you take red off of me?
I'll go down a second.
Yeah. Okay, red is gonna die anyway. So we just play a long game here. So anybody who gets this next Avenger shield, you need to pop a defensive. This is gonna hurt. For everybody else, it's pretty chill. So you people, watch your health. This is gonna hurt.
Can I get a defensive on Ziggy? Never mind. Didn't do that.
Ready? Alright, next shield is gonna hurt. That's basically the only mechanic here except tanks blowing up. Make sure healers don't die primarily. Watch these, gonna hurt even more. These are gonna hurt again. And you get the picture now. Oh, come on.
It's fucking destruction.
So sad.
Alright, go again. So break at the end there, after skull has died, we can move them around pretty freely. There's not gonna be any more charging out or anything. So we just separate them and keep red alive longer, and then blue doesn't get as jacked up.
Yeah, sure.
Ready?
Five, four, three, two, one.
off of skull, be on red. Mass. Nice.
5, 4,
Watch your health.
3, 2, 1.
Health stone.
This body block soaks, we're on blue.
2, 1.
Dispel Jimbo. Thank you.
Charge.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We are on red. Press for healing. Body block. They trample and triangle. Mass, watch your position. Nuke blue here a little. Soaks in a sec. Charge. Chase it down. Off the shield. Oh shit, did I? Watch Tyrannus, this is gonna be the Wombo combo. DPSing blue here. This is soaks with body block. Into a little heal when they pop. DPSing blue here. Charge incoming. Switch to charge. Alright, nuke skull here, they're even. You can skull. Okay, skull is out. This should be fine. Red is not going to take a lot of damage here though, but it'll fade out. Switch to red here. Skull is going to bleed out. It's 30 seconds only. Watch the shields. Full tunneling red here. Full tunneling red. Actually, no, blue, sorry, blue, full tunneling blue, Jesus Christ. Red doesn't have to die for like 2 minutes. Actually, yeah, we should separate them here. This is the mistake again. Everything on blue, everything on blue. Breaker just try to DPS as low as he physically can to live. My health. These are gonna hurt less than last time, beware. 30 seconds until we need to kill red. Charge. Alright, that shield, and then we kill him. Go. Kill. Nice, good job. Oh, no tanks. Just kite it. Yep.
Yeah.
One-handers.
Swords?
Ooh.
Naturally.
A hero haste mastery with leech.
Do you know if this with this forge there's like optimal way, like there is two handers like fact, or are we okay to upgrade like offhand and main hand at the same price of like two hand?
Actually, I have
No
no
idea.
idea.
'Cause I'm scared to like go for the one hand if there will be like still two hand
You need
meta
two
because
one-handers to get the discount. For
I'm talking
actually,
about
wait.
the forge, not like the upgrades, but the forge that is like upgrading your meta item to 10 eye levels more than usual.
What is the question?
Is like is going with main hand and offhand gonna be a troll because like maybe
Yes.
there is like only way to upgrade one stuff.
I mean, you use double the crests, so it's gonna take you
You
forever
use
to
crest for the forge? Oh damn!
to upgrade it, no? Or have I
No,
completely
the
forgot?
forge. The thing on in the next patch. In the next.
You,
The
you
one that
mean if
takes
you
you
can
to
use
98?
the same amount of charges for...
Next
I
week
thought
we
it
are getting
put
the
it
coins.
on. I thought it put it
and
on the
starting to
track, and you
build the
still need
forge.
to use Myth Crest to upgrade it to that level. I thought that was the way it worked, but
What? That like so once again the question is if I go with one main hand and offhand, will I be on pair with the people going two hand? Or will I be
No.
behind?
you won't be on pair as per se, like in terms of stats, but because
Not sad, but
they'll have
can
from
I
two
upgrade
hands.
both in the time that someone will get two hand with this forge thingy? Not
Should
like the
be the
normal.
case. I think it's this. It should be the same as the crafting, right? It takes 4. To
Oh,
craft
it
a
was not on
two-hander.
beta. Okay, I thought it was like.
The forge were not working.
Okay, so like it's all guessing then. Never mind me.
Yeah. We
I
have just
assume it's with the
pictures
same as
from
with
the blue
Sparks.
posts that they gave us. This is the only info we have.
Well, I have the offhand, so yeah, let's see.
thought the assumption was that when you use the item, you put the thing on a different track and you have to upgrade with crests. So it's even worse to use one hand than two hand.
I haven't heard even a single word regarding crests for this
Yeah,
new
same.
feature.
Yeah, that's fair. Nobody knows about it, so
Yeah.
I guess it's just wait and see.
Yep.
I wonder when they're gonna uncap crests. Like, going by history, it's between 9 to 11 weeks, which...
Yeah, but now they don't have the turbo upgrade.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like,
So
do they even need to?
yep.
Are they even going to?
Never going to do that.
Yeah, who knows?
Yeah.
Make sure you guys all got your loot, otherwise I mess something up. Alright, hopefully you won't be shocked to hear that I don't have a full game plan for this. So we'll just work through it with what we got and see what the time is when we're done. Let's see, are my marks working? No, I put everything on average. Okay, so that's gonna be annoying as fuck. Orium, Borealis, Demiar. Oh wait, it's because I really. No, still not working. Give me 1 sec to sort this out. Otherwise, it's gonna be a long night for me. Alright, so it works if I have 3 targets, but not if I have 6. Cool. Right, so for Mythic, what we really need to learn is just to bait the puddles better. We tried doing that in Heroic. It wasn't really a, whatchamacallit, good performance. So we use our best friend Banishers here to get a feel for the fight. Basically what we're doing is we're blasting Demiar first, which will be over here. So let's just reposition over here so we have the same view in-game as they have on the VOD. So we're gonna do a lot of ground placing bullshit. So we're basically blasting Demiar, and in Mythic we need to kill them before we arrow them. If we arrow them, they become damage immune, so they need to already be dead. So there's going to be a lot of like deliberate arrow misses, and then very specific ones we send into very specific bosses. But for Bolt, we just blast Skull, kill him dead. Adds are pretty much the same. Melee, if you have taunts and you're hovering in melee, taunt shit in. The one big thing with this little splashy guys is if you are hit by the splash, you absorb that debuff instead of the boss. So it's very important that you're not running around inside the little splash puddles on the ground that debuff the mini bosses, because then they take forever to die. But those are the two main changes. So melee can't just nilly-willy run around, soak shit up, and arrows cannot be used randomly. They have to be used very specifically. Everything else, I want to say, is fairly unchanged. It's just movement is a lot more strict, obviously, because it's going to be chaotic. But basically what we're going to see here is they're going to start here. They're going to bait the first set of balls here. Rules are the same as in Heroic. Ranged always baits the unbaitable or the unmovable one, and then it just assigns like 3-4 people that drop the ones we drop. So that's unchanged. But we're baiting here, and then we move down here for the second one, and then we do a big ass move across here for the third one, and then everything else doesn't really matter at that point. We're just burning. Let me just double check if it's actually 3 or 4 by the end of this intermission. Or by the end of this phase. That's gonna matter. I think it's... Why is there no number on the thing? Oh well, fuck it, we'll find out. Anywho, these are what we're planning. 1, 2, 3. Again, movement, super critical. We'll play some marks to help us initially. Hopefully we won't need these marks too long. This one, a little orange. I head over here. We're gonna go with that. Also, Saints, I'm gonna put a mark on you so you get the joy of being blamed if we're in the wrong position. And then blue.
Oh, joy.
Oh, joy indeed. The blue goes there, and star goes there. So, melee, this is like Sarkareth. Melee, you have no jobs really. Range, you have all the jobs, so enjoy. So basically, this is how the first couple of seconds look. We're all stacking up here. We pull the boss, and then everything happens real fucking fast. So, try to learn this sequence perfectly. So the obelisks spawn, and the obelisks aren't just always go this way. The obelisks are a little more complicated than that. So what you want to do is when we bait these, we want to dodge into the ad here, because we want the orbs on this side. We don't want to clutter this area already. So bait the obelisk, bait the orbs. Melee, meanwhile, you basically just do whatever the fuck, really. I don't know. Maybe stand behind the boss and then run through like this. And then remember, dude with the arrows, you want to be hugging this ring here. Otherwise, you're making a kill zone like this in here. So don't be a dumbass with that. Now we're baiting orbs. Again, there's another thing you need to learn. When you bait these orbs, you do not need to run out of them. You just need to run out of them before they spawn a puddle. So you're chilling here, wait for that to go off, and then you dodge out. So this is the baited one, just to make everything clear. This was the baited one. Now 4 people have another one, and now we don't give a fuck because they can just run over here and drop it themselves. And that's that. These arrows we just miss. So in a perfect world, range is all huddled here. Miss, guys go out here. Never overlap each other because then it's good night. And everything's easy. In general, like you see how these are standing, this would kill us 9 out of 10 times. But the idea is you just stand the fuck still, and then everybody else can figure out where the healthy place to be is. Then we get another set of these fellas. Just dodge out, because there's no orbs here. And again, we have a miss set. All the while we're just blasting Demiar, trying to get the droplets in there. Again, these guys just run ahead a little bit, making sure not to hit any of the bosses, because then they become damage immune and we die. There's going to be an early swap off of Demiar here. I'm thinking like 10%, all the range, just hop over. Because again, this guy doesn't need to die instantly, he's going to bleed quite heavily. But melee finish everything off. And then it's going to be the second orb drop. These guys do kind of bad. We want to do it a little more back here. The problem with doing it over here is it's going to be hard to arrow this guy later, because this whole area is going to be gunked up. You're going to see it in this VOD eventually. But we're baiting balls. That's the beta one. And here comes the drops. And that's that. So now, before the next, we need to be moved all the way across here. So it's going to be a long downtime where nothing really happens. But we're blasting. What the fuck's his name? Morium. Making sure he dead. Again, range are going to switch over early, but for now, just get him to 10. Nice and easy. And then there's going to be one more bait around here on the skull mark. If my marks are naive, just the thing you're looking for is range must always have uptime on everything. So if the drop has to go down here or something, then we do that. You see these guys drop like basically in the middle. So it's not going to grow fast enough to become a problem. That's the last drop, and now they're just blasting Borellus, and he dies with the last set of arrows on the outro here. So this is pretty much just like everything is timed out by the mechanics. We don't really do any pushing. And this is the fourth drop set, and this drop set doesn't really matter. You see, they just drop them anywhere. There's the kill, and then the intermission begins. And we go to red and then hug this line. I can just show you because we might accidentally get here real fast. So we hug this forward line. Boom. You can take first, and then this other one, and then just alternate every other. Will be speed design and stuff. And then this is pretty much just what it is. Nothing interesting here. We end on the green slice? No, blue slice. We end on the blue slice. And then this whole sequence is a whole nother ball game. We'll get to that when we get to it. But that's the gist of it. So this is how it looked from the top. You just saw it in game, and that's what we're going to be trying to iron out here. So failure conditions will be fucking up arrows, not baiting good baits, killing ads off the bosses so they don't bleed out fast enough, and just general fuckery. Break for you, you start at Morium, and then when I get to Morium, you just move to Volaris, and that's that. Probably gonna get trucked pretty hard. Siggy, can you do some satellite healing on him? I don't have any, I haven't spotted what they actually do in terms of baiting. I think what you do is you basically just run back for the orb baits. That's how you do it. Because what I have noticed is, so Duba, for you, there's some apparently insane Shadow Priest tech for multi-cleave here. So you can see here in this VOD, there's Shadow Priest is hovering in the middle. And he's always going to run up to the orbs and then run back down to stay here whenever there's no orbs. So healers probably just do the same to account for the tank healing. So that's what we'll go with. Let me cook up the notes. Then we can have questions. Healing shared. For healers, there's not super much. Torpedo, you're on 45 second. Wildum, you're on Celestial. You other two, you don't really have any depth, so you just do whatever the fuck. That's in the notes. Meaning there's no significant talent swaps for you guys that matter. There's also going to be a bunch of everyone notes in here. We'll try them out and see if that can replace me, because it will be great if I don't have to call anything here. Speeds are assigned for Torpedo and Can't in the intermission. It's just the first and third arrow, just so we have full uptime. And yeah, we'll see if we can get through P1. And I'll be on Demiar, and then I move to Morium. Where else? Right. Lust. When did we lust? We lust to push into P2 or intermission 1. So I'm thinking we're gonna be very juiced on Demiar, right? It's gonna be like Morium that's gonna be the dry spell because we're gonna be out of coolies. What time do we have on Morium? Let's see. Yeah, they're working him at 1 minute. He needs to be dead when? Oh, right before his arrow set.
1:33.
Yeah, just rip Lust on Morium then. It'll be at the 1 minute mark, so it'll be pretty dry, and then hopefully by 2 minutes. Does 2 minute roll around before we leave here? Not really. Yeah, we're gonna Lust either this guy or the second guy, but just Lust second guy for now, because this is gonna be messy. But again,
Sorry, if MM is dead next week anyway, shouldn't I just get practicing on Rogue already? If you want to bring Rogue?
We're gonna run as few melees possible for reasons that will become very apparent. So just stay on that for now. And again, this comp isn't really comped out. This is just what we had for the Paladin's kill, so we'll just go here to get the reps in and learn something we need to learn. Alright, check talents, check trinkets.
Flame equip legendary.
And again, so remember, these first pulls is just practicing the movement and placement, and Saints, you're basically only doing that, and then just keep an eye on what everybody's doing, and if you feel like range is fanning out, just tell them to pixel, and then we'll just keep pulling like that and see where we end up. Who's the asshole knocking? So Brick, Morium, you haven't tanked him on heroic, I assume. So this fucking asshole is gonna keep knocking you without a timer or warning or anything. He has a cast though, so make sure you don't fly off the platform. Good transcend angle there.
I had people using lighter than iron there, so it might be useful, Bobby.
Right, so just to clarify the marks one last time before we pull. We bait on orange for the first obelisks, and then we dodge right, and then we move back. And then for the next set of orbs, we just want to be around purple. So for you Saints, it's basically, you don't need to corral them onto purple, you just need to make sure like we're somewhat in line with this axis of the room, right? So like if you have people standing here and here, just bring them back into the middle. But make sure we have full uptime on everything.
Okay.
Alright, let's give it a pull. See where we end up. Notice pushed. Towns are checked.
Do we have any Discord streamers?
Oh yeah, we should definitely have someone streaming. So anybody who can stream on Discord, just stream on Discord so people can watch real gameplay.
Healer gameplay.
Yeah, healer gameplay is great because then you also learn where we're gonna die.
Why do we do YouTube if there's?
Alright, pulling for real. Why do we do
is for
YouTube?
afterwards.
Yeah, YouTube is
Oh.
not real time.
Almost.
20 seconds.
Not good
so-
enough
It's
for me
called
watching and listening to
analysis.
the calls, though.
3,
Yeah.
2, 1.
Do you even pot and pull or what?
Yeah, for now just pot and pull. Make it more complicated
Baiting.
later.
That was a lot quicker than I was expecting.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah,
So
Baiting.
these would be the miss arrows. Just keep getting it. It's a bit. You guys are getting these alerts, right?
No.
Yes.
Miss
Yeah,
arrows.
good. I don't need to do a bunch of calling.
Is there Mr. Arrows?
Baiting.
So by now, Skull needs to be dead. Just mostly what we have.
He
I'll
died
hit.
last.
Are these bosses movable?
A little. They'll snap back to where they want to
Because
be.
if you want
MNS
melees to finish
sacrifice.
up the...
Don't worry
If-
about it. I see what you see, trust me. That's fine. This is the first bull, calm down. Melee's in fact not going to be standing in the void zones. Let me just get Saints' POV here so I can
Wait,
dip
we
in
have
between
melee? What
pulls.
the heck? Why?
I know, right?
What's a dog hand? What's the dot doing? Tank. Oh, the town was dead.
CG, how do you feel on the absorbs? Should I go?
Yeah, you should be that little absorb spec thingy. By the way,
The little absorb.
so you're basically
Yeah.
just playing absorbs here. Is that do they
But
play
then one,
Celestial
why
with
can't
that,
do
or
it
do they
then?
play?
Like, what's the play for here for the Celestial actually?
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Do they play Celestial with the
Not really.
Shield? Yeah, then just
Harmony.
go the other one then. I will need to fix you again. And hate monks of the season.
Well, I
but
would
it's
just
fine.
like this is just one cooldown, man. That doesn't add much to be honest. The conduit of
Yeah,
Celestial.
so go the single target pad and then just drop the Celestial or keep it. That's up to you. But keep everything else
thank you.
unchanged and see how that feels.
Yeah. I want to change.
So how do we do this? So do what you want to be at the middle here at the start. You don't need to bait the obelisks. So you just park in the middle, get your dotting going, and then you run back here before the orbs are in play. And then we just need to be aware, like, this can happen when he's in the middle as well, which is fine. It's just going to be a bit sketchy. Also, he's going to run this way, so they're going to shoot away from us. Actually, it's not even sketchy. It's completely free. And then, obviously, you need to bait the other direction. Otherwise, you're spawning balls over there, and we're done. Yeah, this one's free. Nice. And then nothing else happens. These drops are pretty textbook.
Well,
That's fine.
mine there.
Oh.
I ask, should I also run there to the back? Because I shoot
Yeah,
my
just
orb
drop
by
everything
the.
back there, otherwise melee is gonna have a harder time. And then we're baiting. Yeah, perfect bait. And then people should run back there. These just run with us like Duba did here. Yeah, these are perfect drops again. So, good shit. That's what we do. On repeat.
Who's tanking the ad we're blasting?
That's me.
Just to throw a misdirect for the smallies, because they
Yeah.
sometimes come to us.
Yeah, if they go to you, you don't really bring them in until you feel super comfortable doing the orbs and stuff. Like, range just be silly and stand still. I can maybe drop a D&D on you and that might be enough to bring them in. Just don't like go out of your way to dot them up and shit so they die all over the place. Just full tunnel Demiur. And see if that's enough. Alright, so you range, just do your own little game and then I'll try to figure out what we do with the tanking and all the gripping and fucking melee trying to have uptime.
5.
So I'll be checked out here on play.
3, 2, 1.
And Pot's on pull for now.
Baiting.
No, don't go that far, Flame.
Oh, caking, that's illegal. Why did you go there?
Oh, keep the Rassus for a tank.
Oh, he's over again. I think we can play this out, actually. Like, it's not a hard death. He's just very annoying over there when he's not being
Baiting.
tanked.
Hitting Demi with his arrows. I'll just call him Demi.
Yeah.
I will.
And also, break for us, it's very important that we don't move these guys when they shoot the arrows. Although I think it's gonna
Damn
line
it,
up, so
that's
it's always
hit.
mine. But just so you know, in case you end up tanking it.
Yep. Yep.
Just testing some stuff here. It does not seem like
Not
D&D is
hitting
enough.
anything.
Does not seem like D&D. Both thanks, right? And go again.
Baiting. Where do we bait the third one? Like on green here?
Third one is all the way over here. So during,
Holy.
yeah, between 2 and 3, we do a big move across. I think we can spend 1 gate for that. We're gonna need to pre-place the other one for P3, but 1 gate we can allocate for this and just put it somewhere. Reduces downtime. Brick, what's happening to you? You should not be. Even if you're flying off, you just transcend back, right?
I was in coda. I didn't. I think I figured out what I needed to do.
Alright. Just make sure you have transcend out, because that's a get out of
Yeah, no,
jail
the
free.
transcend was down, but it's a minute cooldown. So I need to roll the second one.
Oh. Ah, gotcha. Kagan, don't do that. Just run out to the edge. You're just giving up melee space when that thing grows. That's how I want all of you to respond.
Place it in melee for the melee. Good job,
Oh
melee.
wait, I got hit by obelisk?
Let's go.
Yeah, a bunch of people did.
No, shit. Okay, well, lots.
Okay.
That's my bad.
Range on orange. No, what the fuck?
Oh, sorry. Use the rest again. I'm trying not to take that, so we have for tanks.
I'm not taking that.
Sorry, Melon. Testing some stuff.
Baiting. We're hitting the Demiur with this arrow.
To make sure he's dead. Every time we have arrows for Demiur, everybody just look up, make sure he's dying. He's dead. Keeping him still. Who's hitting this boss?
No.
Pharaoh guys sleeping? Cool, let's go again. Alright, so both
What
of
was
you that just
this?
fucked that up, you guys need to wake up.
What
So
was
to
the
know
setting
that.
for this like motion something that fucked up the
Yeah.
visuals?
Exactly. Motion. If you search motion sickness, that should be turned off for this fight, unfortunately. Otherwise, you don't get the red lines when you have the obelisk, which you will need for P2 because you're going to be aiming that
Like
thing
I have
at
it
ads.
off. I have it off, and like the obelisk are smaller than the explosion, so I was getting hit by the explosion even though I was outside. So do I enable it? The motor sickness? I have it like that.
No, if you enable it, you get even less visuals. You just get black lines if you enable it. Let's see how you have it.
You do have the black lines.
I mean, I can see
Yeah.
what you can't see shit with this UI, just saying. But just imagine you can see anything through this. What the fuck? Let's just watch the first one. There we go.
It's the black lines.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have black lines, so this should be. You should have it enabled. Otherwise,
But
they
I have
should
it
be
off.
black. Okay, then something is fucking with your settings.
Damn
This is how
it.
it should look. Does anyone not have the? Just Saints probably doesn't have it because he's a maniac. Yeah, Saints is blue, so it definitely works properly. It's just you probably have
Yeah.
setting it.
How?
So just try to
I
toggle
think
it
it
on and
was
off and
not
see if that.
motion sickness, but something similar. Or
No, they literally said motion sickness, and I have it on, so I can try turning it off this pull and see what happens. Who are the arrow terrorists and why? You guys need to.
I was one. I just assumed the other person was doing it because they were already right on the boss. But
Gotcha. And then who was the other terrorist? What pull was this? God,
If you've got arrow and you're hitting the boss, just use the mic and say that you're actually gonna hit the boss with it.
So you should be Hot Daddy. So yeah, so Ferv and Hot Daddy. So Ferv, I'm assuming you were closest then. Ferv?
I don't know. I don't know.
Okay, yeah, you need to know that. So make sure you guys have alerts and make sure you guys are paying attention to the mechanics here. Like nothing matters rotationally. Let people die if you're healers. Don't DPS stuff if you're DPS. Maybe tank if you're tanks, but everything else is just like do the mechanics properly. Don't worry about padding stuff. And set sound alerts and stuff you mess up once so you don't do it again.
I'll pop a feast.
Yep.
Feast is up.
Everybody eat. Mildem and Flame. Alright, keep slapping.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Well, you should be in range. Where are you?
Am
do
I
you have to aim
range
that way?
healer?
Why are we aiming the obelisk into ranged?
No, that's fine. That's fine. Don't worry about it. They have eyes. It's more like we
The
just.
monk is range now.
Yeah, it could be some bullshit like that. Be aware.
Okay, I will. Range.
Missing. Baiting. We hit Demiar with the next arrows.
Yeah, fuck them. You're up health wise, so you can die.
Hit. Okay.
Need to get him to 0. So you can still kill him here. It's just he won't get the buffs from the ads. So make sure we switch to them here and kill him off. Still not killed Emir. The low one.
And these ones need to be on fucking what?
Yeah, you just need to be ready to move them across. But again, we're super behind on everything, so we're just gonna rip the lost and pull, and they'll be tighter. Let's just wipe this up. Go again. So
Okay,
basically,
so-
it's let's check the benches reference. So you get a feel for it. So this is the second bait. Oh, it's not a blind.
I'm guessing after the arrow we can and bait we can move after the
Probably.
hit.
Yeah, so baiting orbs here, hit Demiar arrows. Boom. Yeah, arrows go and then he runs across.
after the
Obviously,
home
the other
beasts.
range is chilling, but the other range should just run across proactively right now, and then they can optimize their late movement later. So just like corral them all over and shepherd them into a new position. And again, warlocks you can put a gate probably from like where we do the second drop as far this way as you can, and then once the arrows have popped, you just gate across. Yeah, be aware. There's no reset here. Just die.
Bait. Oh, come on. Oh, that's perfect bait, no orbs. Wait, can you release here?
No.
I think you end up in Narnia. If it's
You
like
have to watch
in
for cutscene again.
Science, you send a reminder after second arrows, or the not second.
Yeah.
God, these fucking arrow numberings are gonna suck. There's no count in here either. It's 52 seconds ish.
Yeah.
More like, yeah.
What, 52?
No, more like a minute in. Sorry, I'm just looking at his current timer and it's still time.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spawn 0. We get lost here. Did somebody stun that ad?
Oops. What is this?
I need to be very much more deliberate with Vermelius
Missing with these ones.
positioning.
Baiting, baiting, baiting. We are hitting him with the next arrows.
Place remember to call hold die.
We can start moving to the next spot.
My boss.
We're not hitting anything with the next arrows, and we're baiting the orbs. Bait, bait, bait.
Is it
We're
possible to
hitting
move
Morium.
Morium?
We're
Full
hitting
switch to
the,
Morium. Full switch to Morium. Make sure he's dying here.
hit. We have an arrow next to him. Hit.
Kaken, what do you do?
I'll hit
You
them.
both start. Very careful.
They both missed.
Amazing.
I wish we could say that on 9/11.
Alright, good job. Let's go again. How the fuck is that a miss though?
You know if a boss changes
It's a
color,
miss
it
because
gets hit.
Kaken moved out of the fucking line instead of Token. Come on, wake up.
When I swap over to the other boss, I'm gonna need a healer. I'm just getting trucked.
Yeah, so say you just try to figure out that timing, move with him.
Am I not gonna bait anything?
You are, but for now, just try to keep him alive, spawn some bad orbs, and then over time learn to get back to the orb bait when that's happening. Basically, unless the Saints is yelling bait, you just go wherever you want and then try to get a feel for that timing. You'll be able to do a lot of running around.
If you enable NSRT, or was it MRT nodes in the timeline reminders, you're gonna get reminders for. There's
I mean,
reminders for OGR also.
Come on
And
with this
I'll
shit. I've already pushed notes for all the stuff there, so if you enable that, you're gonna get duplicates.
By the way, when moving to star,
Yep.
if we're going to be baiting exactly on star, then we're not really able to hit Morium.
Yeah, that's what I said. If my mark is out of range, just move closer. Just try to be like, imagine a line from the middle through the mark and then be on that axis.
We can try it out now, kinda with 40 yard or shorter range.
Well, I should probably use Dragon Arms as a reference.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, can I get some cookies, please?
You can indeed. Here we are.
Thank you.
So we use Hold Tight as reference, or you just move around until you have. So remember, this isn't really like real life, because we can move these bosses like 20-30 yards off of their position right now before they snap back, so we can compress this a lot more. So we probably shouldn't overthink this right now. Tanks will figure out how they compress this, and then we can nail it better.
This is my max range on Morium here.
Yeah. Alright, yeah, so it's gonna have to be like here if we need to. Drag him up a little bit, and then you blast him. But again, just run back for the orbs for now, just to get good baits, and then we'll tweak all the damage later. Make sure you're not switching off of the ads before they die, though. They're way too healthy because all of the movement, so we'll just overdo it for now. Probably gonna be getting stuck on Borealis or whatever the fuck his name is. But for now, just make sure they always die. And again, wake up with the arrows. If you get an arrow, you call it and you commit to it. I break. It's a simple call.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And then melee, try to be behind this guy as hard as you can, so that we always have all blisks in a predictable position. Should basically be behind the guy. Whenever it's possible, obviously you see my tank in here, it doesn't really allow it. But like right now we should line up behind him. Waiting for obelisks. This should be now, and then you just run through him, and you have a safe spot in front of him with me here. And that's how we're gonna move. So misses.
Careful.
I shouldn't take this, right?
Baiting.
No. Do not know what this is.
In the next arrows, we're hitting Demiar.
Yep, switch off the next one.
Hit. Okay, we got a hit. We start moving to the third spot.
My ad. Let's see how far up I can move his ass.
Not hitting anything with these arrows.
That's perfect.
Baiting. We are hitting Morium on the next arrows.
Yeah, everybody needs to be on Morium here. Red.
Hit.
Zero, call.
Breaking.
He's 30 now, and he should be dead at this point, so that's where we're gonna be struggling. Also, we didn't lust on pull, that's actually great. Let's go again, and then lust.
Wait, we
this time.
didn't lust?
Go again, and then we lost that second guy, and that probably punches us through to the full sequence at least.
The POV from range camp is kinda weird. I can't really see good if the arrow is hitting the
I
mob
can see
or
it
not.
perfectly.
Okay.
That's fine. But also, we shouldn't have to see it. This shit needs to be learned. This is not a hard mechanic. The only complaint we should be having right now is if the alerts are too early. So that can definitely be a thing, and that's hard to keep in memory. And that can be tweaked. Let's just see where they are right now.
Yeah, I set mine to linger for 10 seconds. Kind of helps a bit.
Yeah. Yeah, the alerts end exactly as they go now, so we can probably just shift them down a couple seconds for next time, and then you'll have them running through it. But also, a couple pulls, this will be second nature, the pacing of it. And there's a lot of things going on right now, first couple pulls, so. So melee, try to keep doing the thing I mentioned there. So always be behind him whenever there's clean space, and then bait the obelisk together, and then run through him. That way your movement should be perfectly predictable.
Wait.
Waiting.
So the orb bait is on orange, but I think we start a little bit to the left to bait the obelisk circle first, and then move to orange. Or
Sure, that's up to you how you want to play it. We should put the mark where we bait the obelisks though, because the obelisks will show us where to bait the orbs,
okay,
right?
okay, then we just bait it as normal.
So just move orange here. Then move the orange a bit.
Yeah,
to the
but that will cause us to move, and we will lose uptime on the openers, I guess. So
Huh? No, but I mean the opener should look exactly like this.
because now we baited the obelisk was on orange, and we had to move even
Let me
further
just,
to the
yeah,
right.
let me just check. I'm not understanding what the problem is.
It wasn't really an issue, I guess.
Yeah, I mean it shouldn't be an issue. It's just minor optimizations. Let me just pin this. We'll pin orange on this tooth exactly, and then you guys just start on orange. Does dragon hands reach from orange? What, Daddy?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So then you guys just start orange, dodge to the right for the first obelisk, and then that'll be orange. See if that works.
Does Devour have the same range as Dragon, or?
Should be.
Wow. You guys tell me.
I think they do.
25 yards.
I don't know what dragon range is.
25, yeah.
Yeah, if it's too far, just tell me and we'll move it up a little bit. It shouldn't matter though. So don't lost the pull here, but lost second guy. You can send pulse on this guy though. Melee, try to be behind. Miss.
Baiting. We're hitting Demir with an extras.
Here use dice here. He only has damage amp while he's
Hit.
not hit.
We need
Torpedo's hitting.
we're moving to the next spot.
Snap back.
I'm not dying.
Yeah, go again. This got messy quick.
We got pushed further to the left this time, I guess.
I'll check. I'll check quick.
Because the first mark, yes.
Oh,
no, on the second baits.
I'll just check the whole thing. It's easier. Well, you're not baiting on the orange mark to begin with, so that's a problem. It's like 4 people off the mark, including you. I'll bait the orbs, good. These fucking obelisks take forever. Nice. Oh, what in the fuck is this? Don't do that.
Yeah, that's me.
Why?
Yeah, well, because I'm
He's
like
playing the other
halfway through.
face.
Is there any reason not to stack these?
Yeah, no, because I'm healing the tank, but I need to be further up if I want to heal the tank.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah, you're still learning, but although you're also not rolling. Right, just do your best. Try not to do that again. That seems easily avoidable, but what do I know? Anywho, that was the problem. The fuck happened next? This obelisk, nice. So this obelisk bait position is just like, imagine if all of them were here, then you would have like a clean bait or line here that you bait against.
Yeah, we got pushed to the left, I guess, by the stray one. Stray power.
Yeah. Everything gets weird with that one in the back because now there's no straight line like demarcating where we want to be. I mean, this is a fine bait for this. Let me move up. These lines are probably going to farm people. It's actually killing you here? Are you standing in the goo? Yeah, you're standing in the goo while it's going off. so don't stand. Basically, these, remember, these grow. So when we're close to them, for baiting purposes, we need to be mindful not to stand on them and take ticks. And then Diablo will get you here.
Oh, just bad positioning.
Oh, what the fuck?
On the right.
Why are both of you? What the fuck?
Probably
Okay, yeah, we're not
actually
gonna look too close at that. That was horrible. Don't do that. So basically, just the mistake here is you're not dodging this. Like, turn off your brains and dodge it this way. There's no negotiating it.
That
It's
will
always
won't
the
be
same.
there.
No, but still, like, this should, like, how does this happen? Why would you dodge down here? Just always dodge. I get what's happening because you're down here and you're thinking, ooh, close, but always this way. Don't compromise on it. Simple enough. And then these fucking lines are probably going to farm melee, so melee you need to look where these are going, and range, try not to hit melee with them, obviously. Also, why wouldn't the range guy just run up here? Wouldn't that fix any risk of shooting range melee? So if I'm can here, I should probably run up here with this one. Because then I'm shooting everything down here, and then range is over here, melee's over here, everything's pretty free, and melee is baiting back here, running here, so yeah. But this is important then. The second one, always run out here and try to shoot into the edge of the room.
But you couldn't do that because there was a mage on the edge.
Shut up.
Then
And then these.
I mean, that mage is not going to be on the edge every time, right? That's the thing.
Maybe.
Definitely.
Just kill the mage, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Alright,
fine.
let's go again. So iron out those baits. So if you have a stream, by the way, throw up a link. You can actually see what's happening and I don't have to bully you. Sweet, thanks.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
These are misses. Alright, Skull is dead. We can move across. Go for everyone.
Baiting,
go for the next
baiting,
one.
baiting.
Lust.
Yeah, Lust.
Hitting Temur with the next arrow.
Beware.
I'm going there.
Then we move.
I got him.
Take it.
Missing with the next arrows.
And we're fucking red here. Red needs to die.
Baiting soon. Baiting.
Oh, I should remove that.
Next arrows are hitting. Hit with these arrows.
Hitting.
Try to kill him before Ferb. Don't stack.
I'm hitting.
Don't
I'm
stack
hitting.
Ferb.
Yep,
Ferb,
I'm hitting.
move.
I'm telling shit.
Yeah, that's fine. That cannot be happening.
Please remind me to change talents
Baiting.
because I.
Baiting.
I don't know if I need to taunt this one, by the way. Just habit.
We need to hit with the next arrows. What?
Beware.
Hit one. What have you hit? One is on it.
Whoever is on it, please call.
Oh, and we get 2 minutes here.
Yeah, 2 minutes is already too late. Then we're getting cooked. Yeah, good pull. Let's go again. Although, well, maybe some of you not so good, so don't take it too kindly. What's the time? It's usually break whenever reviving. Not this time.
What?
Break timing. I remember you were gonna remember something, Wildem.
Oh yeah, change talents because I was fucking dispelling everything. Where's the revival?
So far, you gotta wake up a little on that. Or you're showing up a bit too often.
Can someone
There was a lot of talking going on. I did not hear someone call that they went for it.
It's because he has a bad
Okay.
or sore throat and he's a little bit low.
No, it's
But he
fine
was
that you
fine.
hear the
Am I
call.
low again?
No, I started yelling at you, but it's fine. At least there's a reason. We go again.
Can someone whip up a ocean house mount quickly?
Am I more hearable now?
I hear you
If it's
fine.
good. Yes.
Okay.
It just sound a little Bulgarian.
What?
It sounds
What?
like you're sick, to be honest.
I am. Yeah.
Thanks, Brick.
My
No,
throat.
but
is fucked.
also to learn from Ferb's note there is that make sure you guys call cleanly. There's gonna be yapping, so you gotta cut through all that noise.
Badge.
And again, don't be shy calling. I'd rather have two people like do the dance where both of them call and then they have to figure it out than to not have anyone call. Just start calling, please. And if both of you call, just try to hear who's first. If you hear somebody before you and you also call, just assume they're gonna take it.
4,
But obviously use your
three,
eyeballs a bit.
2, 1.
It's a pretty long wind up, so you have plenty of time.
I'm going.
Range. You
No,
can
no,
switch.
no, miss.
No, it's not hit. It's not hit. Sorry,
Range,
sorry,
you
sorry,
can
sorry,
switch
sorry.
to
Waiting.
next. Range can be on next target. Melee you can switch. Next one
Next
is in
arrows are
skull.
hitting. Next arrows hitting.
Double can hit.
Ow.
Oh my god.
Beautiful.
Moving after these arrows.
My ad.
Missing with these ones. Baiting.
Still killing red.
Baiting. We hit him with the next arrows.
Make sure he's dead before that.
I'm going.
Hitting.
Good. Melee switch.
Okay, never mind.
Both of you missed.
Oh, that
What?
was hitting.
Yeah, it's very,
Okay.
very tight. That's fine though. That's the exact thing I was talking about. So
Oh,
saying you should have just hard commanded there.
No, I
That's fine.
committed, but I thought I was hitting.
Oh, gotcha. That's
Yeah, he
another
did.
failure mode. That's fine. Just keep blasting that guy. This guy, pretend he's dead. He's just doing a bunch of them.
Now we hit or not?
Yeah.
I'm going.
Because it's hitting, but
Last one should have been hitting you. He's very healthy looking. We not lost again?
Oh, we didn't.
Oh, that's great. Okay, good. Go again. Lost the third one and we're out of here. This is going way too fast. We need breaks so I can do some P2 research.
Good thing we are missing lust so many times.
Yeah, true.
Getting a lot of good data.
Is that the boss in Rage when he hits me for a million?
I would assume so, yeah.
Yeah.
I think he has an energy bar. Don't remember. Yep. It's basically that last arrow said that we clear him, kills him, and then we're out of here. Is the plan. Wait, what? What the fuck am I seeing here? Oh, is this third? It is
What?
third.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, those guys are. I mean, it is fine. It's not actually breaking anything. It's just like. Yeah, it's fine. So Saints, for you, when we started getting deep into it, So the only reason we're forcing people to bait is that we need to hit an arrow on Morium eventually. And we cannot have puddles like blocking that. That's the only thing we're really working with here. It's not like Sarkareth where it actually matters, it's very lenient. So just keep that in mind so we don't waste time on nonsense.
We want to drop those portals behind yellow then.
Can you scroll to the arrow? Because I thought that was...
Oh yeah, we can look at that, actually how that looks when we fail this. So everybody look at this PoE, because this is how it's going to look when you think you're hitting it, but you're not actually hitting shit.
I think they even buffed it to hit it.
Yeah, I was looking at him as well. So here's the overlap. So the ad goes big, like you can sort of see his dreads are white here. That's how he should look. And then he goes black.
Oh, I blame the tanks. I blame the tanks.
Yeah, it could have been.
It moved at the last second, yeah. Like,
But I'm moving it into you though.
I think that was a victim of a terrible camera angle there.
But anyway,
camera angle.
it's when the big guy is shining, that's when things are happening. So keep that in mind. Let's go. So try to remember to lust the third one this time. Everybody help out to remember. It's a reminder, but
4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm so confused. It's all good though. It's just me.
Missing with the next arrows.
At range, you can switch already. Now I keep pumping.
Baiting. We are hitting with the next.
Wait, obviously.
These arrows are hitting.
Beware.
Don't take this one.
We can pre-move to 3. Third spot. We're missing with these ones.
Blasting red.
Baiting.
Move to next stand. Lust, beautiful.
We are hitting Morium with the next arrows. Hit.
I'll hit Morium.
Make sure he's white. Good.
Baiting, baiting, baiting.
Don't have a million defenses anymore. I don't know where you've been living.
Focus up.
We're hitting the ad. Hitting the ad with these arrows.
Beware.
Hit.
I'm hitting.
Nice. Killing off. He's gonna be me now. Beware, Rick.
Shit, it's fucked the arrows, but yeah, good.
I don't worry about it. Just get out of here. Beautiful. We need to be on this platform, I think, and then up against the edge here. So all the way up to the edges before they spawn. Kind of 4 back, beware. Don't go too far, it's going to be a line of balls. Beautiful. And then take the first one, skip the second one.
Line of balls.
So. Second speed should be right about now. Things are getting disgustingly slow. Good lord.
Oh, fuck. You don't know I'm dead.
Okay. Alright, and then there needs to be a gate from here to here. Let's see if these ads spawn. So just stack up over there right now. So like go, so okay, you just auto spawns like that. That's fine. Okay, and then 4 people go over DPS. Just go, 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 go. Blast that guy. Actually, everybody go. This is gonna be brutal. Oh no, wait. Oh, he's just leaping, right? Forgot.
Yeah.
Somebody gripped him. So we're killing that ad, and then you guys need to make your way back. So we need a 4-person hit squad to kill that ad. It's more of the cooking that isn't quite cooked yet.
I can execute classes are gonna be great on this.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think they're sending mages, warlocks, and what the fuck else were they sending?
Or what?
They don't have one.
Yeah, nobody's running a warrior here.
What?
Warrior is a tank.
What happens?
Elemental shaman. What happens?
What happens to the gates when if you pre-place a gate and then the platform
work.
spread? I saw I saw one literally on the edge.
Yeah, it should work as expected. So the gate is like this. You can see in the raid plan. It's kind of hard to see though. There you go. So warlocks pick who's pre-placing that one and pick who's doing the
Wait.
2 to 3 gate.
Won't we have debuff if you take the 2 to 3 gate?
I don't know. We can check. Did
Something
you gate this
like that?
poll?
Or
I
even
died.
shelter?
You died? Alright. Well, I mean, we'll find out real quick. It's just 4 people that it's just 4 people that can't gate. So
I can also leap without gating.
you, Jimbo. I mean, we can try. We can try Ravi. That makes sense. So you, and then a mage. How do mages get back? You don't get back, do you? Blink over the gap. I think mages
Slowfall?
are-
To get back?
Slowfall?
Mages.
Grips.
Oh, slowfall works.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
they can
I'm
slow
just
fall and
guessing.
just jump.
It's the same effect as the feather.
Ash,
So.
what did you say?
No,
Are they
because
getting
there's
back
no.
or getting across? Because getting back, some
like thin
old
out.
time bullshit. But
Getting across is just a gate. Alter time doesn't really work because they need to be there for quite a while. So alter time is gonna time out.
Yep.
Alters for
I
sure.
didn't know how long it was.
Yeah, it's
10
pretty short.
seconds.
But it's fine. We can get one dude. We can easily get back. But are you sure you can feather it or not feather? But
I'm
slowfall
a bit unsure. I'm a bit unsure.
Okay.
Why don't we
Just do
try it, and then if it becomes an issue, we can
Yeah.
send me and Avarim because we can just blink across.
No, we can pull people back. It's fine. You guys are gonna be running over in other pulls, in other places. But yeah, P2 is basically those 4 people hopping over, killing that ad, and then it's basically P2 from Heroic, which is a bunch of coordinated dancing across the platforms. I need to map this out way better than I currently have, so we're gonna do a lot of watching, copying, and trying to re-implement it. Yeah, let's do one last pull and then go break. To drill this in, that was a good pull. So keep that lust there, because we don't need lust anywhere except for the kill. Now, maybe to punch through some ads in P2 and 3.
Maybe this is the kill though.
For now, keep it here.
Maybe this is the kill. Who knows?
And again, every P1, just focus on getting it tighter and tighter and tighter, because we're
5,
going to be here like 270 pulls.
3,
So make it
2,
clean, and maybe
1.
it'll be shorter.
Is that the blur ratio?
Yeah, that's the mathematically calculated duration we're going to be here. Oh shit, sorry. Skull is gonna need some love here. I'm doing a horrible job with the ads.
Missing with these arrows.
Make sure we skull fuck skull.
No.
Baiting. Baiting.
Alright. Keep blasting skull, he's gonna be very healthy when the arrows come.
And we need to hit.
No,
heavier
we
with
don't.
these
We
arrows?
don't. It's already hit.
Oh, is there?
Keep killing skull.
Oh.
Keep blink
We
back.
can
Yeah,
move
fuck
to
this.
first
Wipe it
one.
up. Take a break. And we'll map out the B2 stuff. Yeah,
That was that. No, that was me. I thought he was low enough to arrow. But
what the
wrong.
Oh no, never do that.
You follow the call, man.
It
You
has to
just
be
follow the
simple.
call.
Don't need to think.
Never think. Follow the arrow.
So we'll do. Well, how the fuck do we map this out the easiest? We just do a clean like this, maybe.
Why do I have double alerts on this? I disabled one and I got a third.
So you
Yeah,
probably have
so-
double because somebody baited you into enabling Northern Sky stuff. which you don't need to have enabled.
What can you share your config in game for timeline?
I will share the screen. What to disable?
This is what you need to disable. It's on my screen right now. So
Okay,
the
hold
area
on.
down here needs to be off. Because what's happening now is I've pushed a note that reaches everyone, and then if you have Northern Sky active, it also gives you like local personal stuff. So just turn those off for this fight, and we have everything in the note.
But for example, Donruska has the stopcast, which we can add for the next iteration. Because
I think it.
Is that it manually or something? I don't know.
It has the constant cast
Anywho,
times.
This isn't relevant to anything I'm doing right now. So let me just focus on this, please.
Yeah, sorry.
Blue. There. Edge.
Is this break by the way, or?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Did I not break timer?
Yep. Nope.
There we go. Sorry. And then in this phase, they're not clearing with the arrows, so I'm assuming that damage is completely irrelevant for the most part. And then that's the hard part, right? So how many marks do we still have? Skull. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There should be one more. We'll use these little rock formations there. Beautiful. We'll use that exact position. Bait the obelisk, go to the edge. And then we need to constantly offset bait. This is going to be so hard. Good lord. Wait, this is going to be random, isn't it? Oh my god. That's the skull mark. Orbs. And then how far do we go? All the way to the tooth. And that will be all the way over there. So is this 3? Yeah, that would be 3. So 1 happens there. 2 happened roughly here. Then obelisk on moon. Into the last set of orbs up against the previous one. That's pretty free. The one set of obelisks. And then we gate. I would need to rescue. Oof. Any warlocks still here? No. Okay. Alright, we need to make some notes. How do people get over at 440 AP2? 2 warlocks, 1 warrior, 1 mage. Doing here. Those orbs stay. That's the 4th one over there. Like so. Now what do we do? An obelisk and away from the edge. That's a mirror. Oh, that's a bad bait. Oh, he has to go like that. Good lord. These are hitting the ads naturally. Where the fuck is the second ad? Oh, did I see it? Or frame? No. And that's a knock it back, and then we leave. Alright. Shit, are we actually gonna do this tonight as well? It's gonna be so bad.
Yeah, I don't want to make 2 kill videos in one night. Thank you.
Yeah. It's more like I'm not mentally prepared for P3. It is absolutely insane. So many fucking quirky assignments. Yeah, we're not allowed to progress into P3 tonight, unfortunately. Okay, so I think we just need to figure out how the hit squad gets across this line here.
If we kill Crown tonight, we actually still get into the Hall of Fame. That would be funny. But, of course, wishy-washy.
I don't even think that's wishy, that's just Delulu.
If we rate
Just learn
to...
the hardest phase in an hour, it's fine.
Yeah, I agree. Just be gamers.
Alright, so Saints, you back, apparently?
Yeah.
Alright, I can summarize P2 for you. So P2, basically, this is the exact same pattern over and over again. We always bait an obelisk. So basically, let me start over. We're always going to our right. We always bait an obelisk, and the obelisk guy takes a step to the right most of the time. Sometimes he will go left, but that's irrelevant. And everybody without the obelisk always goes left. And the reason for that is this whole sequence here. So they're baiting the obelisk here. Here's the bait, and then they go left for the orbs. So we want to glue these orbs to that edge. Boop. And now they go back, and this is the hard part that you constantly have to do, like, manually, more or less. So after these have been dropped, you basically need to, like, mentally map out a distance away where you're going to bait the next obelisks, and you need to create this gap. So look where he's going now. This is a very, like, particular distance here. I don't know why Bash is going to fucking Africa with this, but you don't have to. This is perfect. So what they've done here is they've baited the obelisks such that there is enough space to go here, because the next set of orbs needs to be right up against here. So if we ever shit out obelisks here, then we are in big trouble. And the reason the obelisk guy goes this way is because in P2 the obelisk guy has to shoot these fellas with the obelisk lines. So he's gonna go out here, this is gonna change color, and then everybody else needs to be in between here. This is gonna be so much fun. And then this is just rinse and repeat. Oh, actually, let me just catch that when he looked up. That's what I've been waiting for. Oh yeah, we need to hit that one. Good love. All right, so this is the melee one. This is the range one.
Any snipers in chat?
Well, they changed colors, so that's thankful. But yeah, it's gonna be.
How the fuck can you see if they change color?
Well, I mean,
it's 3 pixels.
Yeah, but it's pretty obvious in game.
Yeah, sure.
I think they get like a
Purple.
bigger glow, yeah. But anywho, this is what's happening, and then it's just rinse and repeat for a couple like very specific times. So orbs, they gauge out the distance again, roughly here. You see their ping and stuff. That's the obelisk bait. Obelisk bait comes in. Boop. And everything happens again. Here you can actually see Banshees do the ad himself.
You can see it's not always doesn't have to be the middle one. Yeah, you can aim with.
Yeah,
any of the 3.
So
Yeah.
I mapped out with P1 or the first pizza we can map out. So I'll go place those marks. So basically, skull is where you start, and then skull and moon are the obelisks for baiting. But the next slice is gonna be freestyle. There's not enough marks for that.
It's not too bad.
Yeah, you just need to learn the distance. It's gonna be a bit too short sometimes, but
what do the arrows do there?
yeah, we'll get to the arrows. Let me just see. So this goes on and on and on. We need to cross here. This happens with gate. Hit squad needs some help. And then here again, it's literally like the last platform. The start is the exact same. So start here, bait the obelisks, go here, bait the orbs, and then keep the spacing even the whole way. So arrows need to hit the ads. Arrows do not need to penetrate the entire array from what I can see, because they're not doing it at all. They're just letting the arrows time out and healers heal through it. So the important thing is arrows need to hit the ads, obviously, to kill them, and arrows need to hit Alaria, because the way she faces here, she's got an energy ticker going up. So when that hits 100, she'll phase out. So the way we keep it down is by hitting her with arrows repeatedly. So there's a set amount of arrows we always want to hit. once
Aren't
you
the
face it
arrows
down.
coming from her?
Arrows are probably coming from her, but you probably need to bounce it through her.
Oh,
So
yeah,
like do a little Actually, no, it's the clones shooting the arrows in this scenario. I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
See it here. But basically, just create a grinder around her, but we don't need to do any range shenanigans. As far as I'm aware. Hopefully, I'm not wrong on that, because that's gonna add a whole 40 dimensions of difficulty to this. But that's basically P2. Hit squad does their thing, and then we do this movement around the room and just getting this movement right such that we always end up of this gap at the right time. That's going to be the hard part. But again, you have a lot of good ground marks for this, so the thing we just got to do is to make sure we learn from each pull and look through it and then find like a mental, or make a mental note of where on the ground we should be going. And also somebody's going to fuck up the orb baits, which you're going to have to like dynamically switch everything.
Okay.
I have a question, Rod, if you can check my stream on Discord.
It's gonna be hard to find anything, but sure. What's up?
On Discord. But yeah, sure.
Discord. So yeah, I'll check Discord for more real time.
You good? So there's like this peak of damage on couple people during like the entering into intermission. Is that because like they stay on this line, or like it's like half HP? Like this is Saint is here, but the syrup is somewhere else.
The arrows went off as we face, I think.
But you had no arrow. Like who? Like syrup is here, right? Or
Please, though we can check 218.
218. Yeah. What is that damage from?
What is the?
Was it right as we transitioned?
Wait, what pull is this?
Yeah.
You're watching.
Yeah, that's like the arrows at the end there was because we didn't have time to react because they expired as we faced.
Like those arrows, the white one. Okay, okay. So those hit you all there.
I think
Understandable.
when you die, they insta pop, they insta shoot, and when we
Oh,
face,
and Jimmy
I think
died
maybe
there.
they shoot.